Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of the CheckDown. I'm one of your hosts, Smitty. I'm here with my boy Certified, man. What's good, sir?
I'm good, brother. What's up with you?
Man, another interesting week of
And you?
football, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's been kind of, up and down.
yeah, yeah,
Up and down
yeah.
football season so far. A lot of teams, in the mix, but obviously coming off of a big upset weekend with what's it called, losing on Thursday so far. The
Mm,
Cowboys
mm,
losing
mm.
to the Lions on Thursday. How
Them
you
niggas can't do nothing, man.
I mean, I know you watched the game, man. It looked like the
Oh,
Cowboys that we said was the Cowboys exactly what they showed up as.
I was a little surprised, bro, because they was kind of like um beating Jared Goff's ass. Like them first few drives, like Detroit couldn't do nothing, but it was just like Dak and them boys was off. Um, I projected them to win. I was wrong. Both of them niggas is frauds. Y'all don't have nothing to worry about, dog. They are not going to close that gap. They, they needed that game and they fucked it up. So that's that.
I
That's
thought
how I
they
felt
needed
about it.
it bad.
Yeah, they needed it. I mean, it's like the only way I think Dallas getting in the playoffs is if they win in the division. They a game and a half back. They needed that game. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it down to one game, you know. And they fucked up. Now they 2 games down, and if Philly win, they're gonna be 2.5 games down. So, I don't see Philly collapsing like that. I know they got some injuries, but I don't think they're gonna lose 3 of their last 4 games. Oh, and that's what they're gonna need for Dallas to get in. So that shit is done. Wow. Oh shit. I can't hear you, brother. Mm-mm. Service nervous as hell. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We're having some technical difficulties right now. The good brother Smitty has some prior arrangements this morning, and he's the producer of the show, so uh, he's mobile right now. So you know, oh snap! Did where you go? I only is this one even working? Well, anyway, I'm gonna just keep talking then. Shit, fuck it. So yeah, man, these old raggedy ass motherfucking man, fraudulent ass niggas, man. Um, they
All right, can you hear me?
oh yeah, I get you now.
Yeah, my phone had got a little hot, but nah, man. I think like what we seen from Thursday is exactly what we kind of said about the Cowboys and what I mean how they move, how they've been kind of winning with dominance. They ran up against a team that wasn't scared to play them. You know what I mean? And wasn't inept on stopping big plays and things of that nature. And they weren't able to get the big playoff. They weren't able to run the ball. And ultimately, I mean, they weren't able to win that game because, to me, man, Dallas struggled. Even though Dallas ended up getting back in the game, to me, that was more on Detroit just letting out the gas too early.
Um, I mean, like I said, dog, both of them motherfuckers is frauds. Let's just be clear about that. You know, Detroit is like, how can I? What Detroit is like. I don't know, man. They're like Houston when they had like James Harden. It's nice to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like shiny and flashy and they fast and they do the little TikTok dances and shit like that. But when it boils down to it, when it's go time, when it's money time, when them lights get very, very bright, them niggas fold. And it's not even like some, you know, they throwing blows back and forth. Oh, Detroit make a play. Oh, the other team make a play. It's not no back and forth shit. They just collapse. So they froze to me, and I was hoping Dallas. I really just don't like Detroit, and I was hoping Dallas was what I was hoping. I said hoping it. What I was hoping happened to Detroit happened to Dallas. Dallas just eliminated themselves. I wanted Detroit to be eliminated now. That's all I wanted.
They might have hurt their chances of making the playoffs with that loss, though. That is true, though. I think I always when going into that game though, like once I seen the records, I was kind of like, whoever loses this game probably isn't gonna make the playoffs. This your opening, this your opportunity to get in, and they didn't get in.
No.
But it don't
Eh,
help like how that game went. Like Dak throwing the two interceptions, like
Yeah. Dak was
Jake
off.
Ferguson fumbling, like
Yeah. He was he had a bad game. I feel like that was on him. Um a few drops, but in my opinion, it was mostly Dak. He had a bad game, and I try to be fair, but nah, I feel like he lost that game. And
what's, what's
Really?
good,
Because
Nick?
I felt like the defense lost on that game.
well, I mean, of course they gave up them points, but Dak missed a lot of throws, and
Yeah,
he
but I
he made
give
some real, but he gave the ball to the other team.
yeah, I give you the first pick. I'll give you that one. That second pick was not his fault. He put it in the receiver hands. The receiver had it, and then the receiver got the ball ripped away by the DB. Look, I can't blame Dak for that one, personally.
Another thing, uh, Higgins ain't look the same for whatever reason in that second half.
I
Oh,
mean, because
CD going now, kind of. I don't know that offense ain't. It
no, I
looked.
don't think it
I don't
was. I
know.
don't, I don't think it was because CD missed 3-4 games, and I think Pickens was fine for them 3-4 games. I just think and I know this quite well because he played for my college team. Like that, like Pickens, like you got to take the good with the bad. Like the good is what he been all season, and the bad is that's sometimes he gonna give you that level of effort. Sometimes that's just if you're gonna pay him, you got him on your team. You got to kind of expect him to do that every so often. And I ain't saying that that's what you're supposed to do as a professional, but I'm just telling you at Georgia he did the same. He was doing that shit in Pittsburgh. That's just kind of what you sign up for if you have George Pickens on your team.
I ain't say it was a problem. I said it happened.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it wasn't a good look for him, man. Like I said, like he'll give you that kind of effort sometimes, and then he'll give you the effort where he gave you on Thanksgiving with the Chiefs. So it just, yeah, you gotta be able to live with it. Like if Dallas fans want to resign him, they're gonna have to live with that because they're gonna see that shit again.
Uh, we'll see.
So,
I think it's over for them boys.
well, yeah, I mean, I've been saying it. Like whoever lost that game, they weren't making the playoffs.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
shit,
It's
shit,
done.
even Detroit, they still might not make the playoffs,
Right.
and them niggas
But
won.
but
But I think I think
they'll
I
make it
think what
over
we
Dallas because
I
they got
think
the
we
tiebreaker now.
I think what we all at with them losing that game was like whoever lost, you probably stamped not to make it, and whoever else got a chance, but you not guaranteed a spot either.
Yeah, because I was gonna say because San Francisco in the seventh spot, and them niggas is 9-4. So that's what I'm
I
saying. Like,
know.
so I mean, Detroit might have to win their division. Luckily for them, the Packers and the Bears still got to play twice. They don't have the tiebreaker over the Packers. The Packers beating them both times, so they're gonna need a collapse either by the Packers or the Bears to try to win the division, or just to try to get in as a wild card. Like that's what they're looking at.
Yeah,
So
it's a dirty game I had at this point, man.
that's why early in the season, man, you got to win them games you're supposed to win. Like there's a few games you could point to for the Lions where they could have won games, they didn't win them, and they end up. That's why they're in the position. That's why they're in the position that they're in right now.
Yeah, you're right. So this college slid. I mean, we got 4 games
I mean,
college
that's what's going to get. Yeah.
football. Let's do it. Let's do it. This no, I was gonna say the college slate is. I mean, you got 3 decent games,
And
and then you know what I
I mean, if
mean
you
the
talk
games you
about
want to
Duke,
watch.
yeah, I was gonna say if you talking about Duke, Virginia, man, I might got 1 or 2 sentences for that game. That's about it though.
We're gonna go through the 4. It's only 4 games. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
run
yeah,
through them.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so we
Yeah.
got a number 11 BYU versus number 4 Texas Tech. Texas Tech favored by 12.5. The over under.
It's 49 and a half.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna say 40.
championship is this?
It's the Big 12.
Big 12.
Big 12. BYU made the Big 12.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're the
Damn.
11th ranked team in the country.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they only lost 1 game, and the 1 game they lost was to Texas Tech.
Oh,
Yeah. Just like I mean, so if people don't remember, the first game was a slaughter. It wasn't close. I give you the score. Give me a second. The score was 29-7. That game
It's gonna be
was
more of that this time. Sure.
well, yeah, because that game was at Texas Tech, but this game is being played in Dallas. So I mean, Texas Tech that's not their backyard, but it's the same state, and I'm pretty sure the fans are going to travel down to Jerry's World to watch this game. And I like what Smitty just said, man. I mean, I agree, man. I think it's going to be a lot of the same. I mean, I think, I think they're about to take the belt out on BYU. To be honest, like I think Texas Tech probably going to win this conference for the next 4 or 5 years, man. Like that's how much money they're spending. That's how good the team is and the coach is. I don't see anything changing. So I mean, I'm gonna take the minus 12.5. I mean, I don't really got no issue with it. If people betting the over the under, I think the over under is a little bit more tougher to decide because I think Texas Tech gonna score points. I don't know how many points BYU gonna score. I would probably go if you're gonna bet it. I'd probably bet the under 49.5. I just don't, and I don't see it because like Texas Tech got a really good defense. Props I like. Give me the BYU running back Martin for a touchdown.
Oh, Martin, you take it.
Yeah,
LJ.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, give me the Texas Tech running back Dickey for a touchdown too. And I'll just leave it at that.
Give me Caleb Douglas for his receiving yards. Give me Morton for 2 passing touchdowns. And give me Kingston for BYU for his receiving yards. Give me Texas Tech as the winner for sure. All right, next game on that. We got number 3 Georgia versus number 9 Alabama. Georgia favored by 1.5. The over under is 47.5.
What's my team? I mean, for those that are listening, man, this is a biased pick. I'm going Georgia. Like I'm never gonna go against my team. If you look at the history don't look good because I think Kirby Smart is 1-7 against Alabama. So I'll give y'all the facts. I mean, and I think Alabama has only lost in the Ben Stadium like one time. Like one time in the last 10 years or something like that. And then that's the combination of Saban and the new coach. But yeah, like I'm gonna ride with my team. I'm gonna take the minus. The spread open at minus 2.5. I'm gonna take them at 1.5. And it's nothing but me being a fan. Props I do like in this game. Give me Bernard's receptions, yards, and I think he'll score a touchdown. Give me Branch. Give me Branch's yards and receptions. I'm going to take Gunnar Stockton for an anytime touchdown, and I'm going to take Nate Frazier for an anytime touchdown too.
Well, Mick, I'm going with history, brother. Give me Todd rolling. Give me Todd Simpson 2 passing touchdowns. Give me Bernard for one of those. Give me Frazier rushing yard. Give me Gunnar Stockton for a passing touchdown. And give me Branch for his receiving yards and a touchdown. I do got Alabama winning this one, man. Them boys rolling.
I don't blame you for that. I mean, for neutral observers that aren't, Bama or Georgia fans, I mean, it made perfect sense. We didn't beat them this year at the crib, and we ain't really beat them that much. So I mean, so I get it.
No, I'm more going off of. I ain't even going off of you beating them. I use that because you said it, but now I'm looking at how they've been playing lately. You know what I mean? How they've been able to like kind of keep teams out of the game. You know what I mean? They've been very, very, very good and proficient on third down. And and the quarterback, man, he's been good at not turning the ball over. Like I think he got like 4 total interceptions on the season. I don't think he has any fumbles. Like he's been really good at keeping the ball safe. I think Alabama just right now is playing really good.
Yeah. But now something else. I would like I don't think there's gonna be a lot of points scored in this game. I mean even though in the first matchup
That's
there was
one
a
on
bunch of
this.
points.
Huh?
So I'm gonna take the under.
You taking the under?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the under. I don't think like I get it. The first game was a lot of points, but I think both of these defenses have been playing a lot better since that week 4 matchup.
I don't think
And
y'all covered the points the first time.
yeah, I thought they did because like
I
wasn't
think
it
it was
like
40. I think it was 46.5.
oh yeah, it was 24-21. So nah, it didn't get covered the first time. And I like I said, I think both, not even just the Georgia defense, but I think the Alabama defense is also playing a lot better.
And it's crazy.
And
Y'all played what was that?
it was week 4, man. That seemed like a
And
long time ago, man.
it's 9 weeks later, and it's only 1 point up on the over and under.
Yeah, but I think it just goes to show you, like I think both defenses are playing a lot better. I think Georgia's issue all season has been the secondary. The secondary been solid over the last month. You know, I mean, because I mean, like we have a lot of young pieces in that secondary, and they've just gained experience, and like they're not getting beat as you know. I mean, they're not getting beat deep as much as they were like in the Bama and the Tennessee game. So, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got number 2 Indiana versus number 1 Ohio State. Ohio State favored by 3.5. The over under is 47.5. Let's see what Mick got, man. What you got today, Mick?
I mean, just I'm just a disclosure for the people. I'm a certified, verified Ohio State hater. So I'm gonna go Indiana, man. Give me Indiana money line. And I mean it's a biased pick, but then again, like I mean, if I give you my non-biased analysis, like I think Indiana got the better quarterback. I do think Ohio State got the better wide receivers. I think the running backs is kind of like a push to me. And I think both defenses are good. So I think when it comes down to it, I just think it's going to come down to the defenses. And I just think, I mean, like, I mean, Ohio State got a lot of guys that's going to the NFL. Like, don't get me. They got a lot of first round picks on that defense. But I just think it's Indiana's year. Like they're playing this game in the state of Indiana, so I know there's going to be a lot of Indiana people there. So it's going to be a quasi home game for them. And I expect Mendoza to play better than Saying. I mean, I just think he's, I mean, he's an older quarterback. He's right now he's QB1 or QB2. I mean, depending on who you ask. I mean, it's either him or I mean Ty Simpson. The kid from Oregon is like the 3rd quarterback, but people don't know if he's coming out into the draft. But yeah, I mean, I like Mendoza better. I think Mendoza make more plays than Saying, and I think that's why they're going to win. Give me Mendoza's passing yards. Give me Bo Jackson anytime touchdown. Give me, of course, give me Jeremiah Smith for his yards and an anytime touchdown. Trying to think of the dude's name for the
Cooper
Hoosiers.
Jr.
Nah, it's the other wide receiver, like the dude that's coming out this year too. His name is like super hard to pronounce. Shit, hold on. Just give me a second. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm looking this up right now.
Oh, Surratt.
Yeah. Surratt. Give me Surratt for his yards and then anytime touchdown. I'm not sure about the Buckeyes, like the other Buckeyes receiver, because he later in the season he kind of got banged up. He's supposed to go into the draft too, but he's been banged up. I think they said he's good to go for this game, but I mean he's another guy to watch, but I'm just not sure because I don't know how like healthy he is. And I'm gonna take the over in this game for sure. Like I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think this actually might be the best game of the day. And I mean, like, not to be like biased towards my own game, but I mean, like, I mean, this game has the potential to be a really good game.
Well, man, look, man, I've been picking with one team all year. Ain't gonna change today. I called them for the upset earlier in the season. They were money. Give me Indiana money line. Give me Mendoza passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. Give me Cooper Jr. for anytime touchdown. Give me Surratt anytime touchdown. Give me Jeremiah Smith receiving yards and a touchdown, and give me Sam passing yards and an interception. Taking INT today, man.
Bro, how many touchdowns you got them scoring?
This is gonna be a high scoring game, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
bro.
is? Oh,
Yeah.
so Ohio State don't have no defense?
Nah, they do. It's just like the Hoosiers' offense is really high powered though.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'm
So,
gonna tune in there.
yeah.
Nigga, I ain't even know they had a football program. I'm lying. I'm lying.
I mean, like they've actually been pretty good the last two. I think the last 2 years combined, they've only lost like 1 or 2 games. So they've
So
they've
let
been.
me ask you about that boy Rook that we drafted last year. How good is he?
You said the boy you drafted from where?
Indiana.
And what's his name again?
Rook Rouke.
I'm not too familiar with him, to be honest with you.
He
Hold
was
on.
that starter last year.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Like I didn't Big 12. Like I'm not like the SEC where I watch almost every SEC
Yeah.
game. Like I watch a good amount of Big 12 games, but the name. Hold on, let me look at your depth chart because I need to see homeboy first name. And you said his last name was Rook.
Yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it.
And what position does he play?
Quarterback.
Oh, quarterback. That dude, Rourke.
Yeah.
Rourke. Okay,
That's
yeah.
how all right.
This
How
dude?
good is what's he on?
I mean, to me, he's a career backup quarterback. I think that's
Yeah.
what he is. I mean, I think when Mac Jones eventually leaves, he'll slot into this being the second string quarterback, and I think he'll be fine. I mean, if Brock ever gets hurt, maybe in.
You don't think he gonna push Brock?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be completely wrong. Like I'm not the like savant in like quarterback prospecting, but I don't know. Look, I just thought he's a guy that may be able to step in if your starter get hurt. But
Yeah, just a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a guy. I don't think he's gonna step in and be like the guy. But I mean, then again, I mean, like your coach can make water out of wine. So I mean, hey, so I mean, who really knows?
Shit.
I guess we're gonna go to the last game. I guess.
I ain't at my phone. Who's that?
This is the ACC championship. This
Duke
is
in Virginia, right?
Duke in Virginia. This game being played in Charlotte, North Carolina. Virginia is favored by -4. Over
That's it?
58.5. Yeah, because the thing is, these two teams have already played, actually. And I think the first time they played, Virginia won 34-17, and they played them at Duke.
Yeah.
But I guess the bookmakers are kind of fans of Duke, and Duke is in it Duke is in a situation like if you cheer for chaos, then you want Duke to win, because if Duke wins, then there's a number of different scenarios that could happen. Like if Duke was to win the ACC championship game, they're saying that they still won't get in. And like the committee would either have to choose two non-power for conference winners or something like I said, like that is the push red button chaos button. I mean, for the college football playoff, if Duke was to beat Virginia.
So what about Miami? What are they ranked right now?
They're ranked. I think they're ranked 12 or 13.
They getting there, right?
Nah, but so here's this is what a lot of people say. The problem is, like, it's
They're
really
not getting in at 12.
Nah, because it's really the top 10 teams, right? So you got the top 10 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since there's no ACC champion in the top 10, if, like I said, if Virginia wins, they'll put Virginia into the
Oh, you really talking about this? Oh man.
Yeah. So they'll put Virginia in, and then the last spot would go to either like Tulane or to like James Madison, because the last spot got to go to the non-power power 4 school. So, but then again, if Duke was to lose, like I think Tulane would still get in regardless, and then they could even put James Madison in the spot of the ACC championship winner, because, like I said, I don't think they're putting a 5-loss team in the college football playoff. Like I just don't. They don't even want to put a 3-win team in the college football. Like they're even saying, some people are saying that if Alabama loses and the game is not close, that there's a possibility that they might not even make the college football playoff. I don't agree with that, but I mean, people are kind of saying that. So, I mean, and you can
let's
take
go Duke. Let's mix it up, Duke.
he said, "Let's go Duke." I'm gonna take UVA though, man. I think they're having a really good season. Give me UVA minus the 4. I mean, I just think they're a better team. And as long as they don't turn over the ball, I think they'll be fine. The only player I really love in this game is the Virginia running back Taylor. I'll take him for his yards and an anytime touchdown.
I don't think Duke is gonna win, but
it's always fuck the Cavaliers though. So
really,
yeah, especially what they did to us this year. Fuck them hoes.
And what, they beat y'all or something?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Whoa. Hey, JMIK, chill out.
I mean, you only lost by 8 points.
Don't matter. We weren't supposed to lose at all.
Yeah, I think we was favored in that game. Yeah, we was favored in that game because Amar. Oh man.
And he must have gave you the business. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, but I mean,
unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, because y'all mad because like that's when y'all was undefeated and y'all was a top 10 team.
That was our first loss.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Damn.
No, actually, no. Oh yeah. That was your first.
Well, that was the first loss.
Yeah, it was.
That's nasty.
I mean, so now I get why you're mad.
All right, hey, listen. Come on, Dookie. Let's go, Duke.
Yeah.
Show up today, Duke. That's what I need you to do. But if you smart, you betting your money. You probably want to bet with UVA. They're probably gonna win that game. No matter how much I hate on them, they probably gonna win.
And I mean, like enjoy the college football, man. Because after today, it's gonna be bowl season, and then the next thing you know, college football over. So, I mean, so enjoy it, man.
Yeah. Enjoy that shit while it lasts. So hope it's over soon. I know what side I'm on.
Man, and you got to enjoy it because in the middle of the winter time, when it's March, April, and you're gonna be wishing it was college football season. So,
well, with me having the same coach that I was hoping, last week, would somehow beat the allegations that he was staying with my team and get fired,
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at him. I mean, for as many other coaches got fired, like when James Franklin got fired, I just figured that he was going to get fired because if Penn State was going to fire him, shit, I mean, it didn't make sense.
It is what it is. Oh, man, they're closing books. What just happened in that Miami Jets game?
Say what?
What you mean?
What just changed? Did somebody go out? Did somebody come in?
Why?
They just locked I was watching the books. They just locked the books on it.
Oh, I don't even know.
Just Miami?
I mean, shit, I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing either.
Let me look at the injury report. Hold on.
Look. Oh, God, I can't even show y'all. Like, when I'm looking at the books, everything locked up right now. So something changed. But they're adjusting the books.
I don't see anything. I don't see no big name, and the big name players that come from the Dolphins. I don't know. I don't see anything.
Watch is gonna be something crazy. Like later on in the day, we're gonna find out.
It's gotta be something with like either Waddle or Tua or H, like someone like that, because that's the only reason why they would lock the books up.
Well, I'm gonna give you the real. I mean, I guess. All right. Well, that was the first game up. Miami versus the Jets. Miami was favored by 2.5. They closed the over and under on that.
Hold on, let me go to Twitter.
But you got your over under on mine. They closed. On
ESPN, they got the. Hold on, let me scroll up. On ESPN, bet the over under is 41.5.
Okay.
I think that's about right.
Yeah. This is an interesting game. Justin Fields is out. Oh, Tyrod Taylor playing.
Well,
I thought that was the plan all along.
Yeah. I mean, like Tyrod been the starter for like the last couple of weeks. So
y'all think I watch Jets football? Yeah, y'all think I watch Jets football?
Oh no, my bad, dog. I mean, I don't really watch it either, but I be in their spaces, so I just hear them talking about it.
I don't even retain, like half the time when I do watch their games, I don't even retain what happened. I'll be like, oh, it's the Jets.
Well, I mean, they're not in your division, so they're not really relevant to you.
They're not really in your division either.
Oh God.
Hey, just let the record show that I didn't say that. That wasn't me. I mean, but I hope the Jets keep winning games, man.
Yeah, mess up their
And I hope they
draft
keep
stock, huh?
winning. And I hope they worsen their draft position, man. But
I think the Dolphins gonna win this one though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
kind
take
of
the
the same way,
Dolphins, man.
man.
I mean, give me. I'm gonna just do that. I ain't gonna say too much because it ain't too much to get into in this game. But give me A Chain for anytime touchdown and Water for anytime touchdown. And Darren Waller is returning. He was doing pretty well in that region before he got out. So if I was y'all, I would sprinkle just a little bit on Darren Waller to come back and get Teddy there. So that'll be my picks. For the Jets, you got to give my boy Brees for a rushing touchdown, anytime touchdown today, and that's it for me, man. I ain't gonna mess with too much more.
Luckily for the Dolphins, like so, for those that don't know, the Dolphins have issues when it's cold. But on Sunday the forecast is 42 degrees, and anyone that live in the Northeast, if you get a 42-degree day in December, you should get on your knees, and I mean, like, thank God for that. So it's not going to be that cold. It's not going to be snowing and none of that. It's not going to be no rain, nothing like that. So I mean, the weather is pretty good for that time of year. The Jets have been a scrappy bunch, but the Dolphins have also been playing better. So I mean, if you was just solely going off of the last month, like, you wouldn't know these teams have the records that they have because they're both teams actually been playing better. But I'm gonna take the Dolphins, man. I just think they're kind of surging right now. They kind of got hopes that they might be able to get into the playoffs. I think if they run the table, that's what their fans are saying. But I can guarantee you this: them niggas not running the table, and we're gonna knock the niggas off. I think we played them the last week of the season, so um, they could shut that shit up because then we're gonna need to win that game. Yeah. So I mean, I'll take the Dolphins minus 2.5. I'm taking Devin A. Chan everything. Give me his rushing yards. Give me his receiving yards. Give me his receptions. Give me him for anytime touchdown. I'll take Waddle for 50 yards because the Jets secondary is ass. Give me Brees Hall for his rushing yards and an anytime touchdown. I would take his receiving yards, but the issue is they don't seem to want to throw him the ball that much. He's making more noise on the ground over the last few weeks that I've seen. And give me Mechie for his yards. Like, I mean, ever since Mechie went there, he's been pretty solid for them. And I mean, Mitchell is my guy because he went to Georgia for a time, but for me, he's kind of inconsistent, so I'm just gonna stay away from him.
I'm gonna go. I'm actually, you know what, man? Um, I don't know who's gonna win this game. I think it's gonna be sloppy. Both defenses are underperforming right now. Let me see. I looked up some stuff. The Dolphins allow the fourth most rushing yards per game at like 137, and the Jets, they allow the third most at 151. So I really, I'm not. I don't know, man. I just I don't know what's like I know the Jets are gonna fight. Miami, not so much. I'm not sure which Dolphins team is going to show up. I don't like the Dolphins. They are more talented than the Jets, but effort goes a long way, especially in these division games. Um, I really can't give you an answer on that. I don't think it's going to be high scoring. Since I think this is going to be like a running back battle or whatever. Uh, I I I like both running back yards. I mean props. Um, I would probably lean more towards Brees Hall's combined yards versus his rushing yards, even though the Dolphins are fourth in yards given up. But I'm definitely going with 8 yards. I'll probably take his longest run. That almost was a pause moment. Um, that was close, though. That was close. Uh, So as long as it's not more than like 22, I think I'm comfortable with that. But yeah, I like 18 yards. I like his longest rush, anytime touchdown, and then Brees Hall anytime touchdown, and his yards to scrimmage. That's what I like. And Tyrod, he knows how to use his legs. He gonna mix that up too.
I think that's it for that.
Yeah, that's it for that one. All right, so the next game.
And thank God that's out the way.
All right, so the next game we got is the Steelers versus the Ravens. Ravens favored by 6. Over under is 43.
Well, I guess we ain't out the woods yet.
Yeah.
I was out the woods with the bad games, but I guess we're not. I kind of misspoke, y'all. I'm sorry.
Left the bathroom and ran into a porta potty.
I guess I'll go first. Like I think I was in a space the other day, and I said like picking this game is like right. Let me paint the picture for the folk, man. It's like being in the club, right? And so where I live, the club closed at 2, right? It's like being in the club and it's like 1:45 and like the lights get turned on, right? And like it's like you're trying to leave there with something. That's what you're trying to do, right? You got 2 girls left. And one of the girls is the uglier girl in the club, and the other girl is the ugliest girl in the club. And you got to make a choice. Which one are you trying to talk to? And this is how I turned this game, because both these teams playing like some dog shit. Like personally, they both playing bad, offensively and defensively. So it's just it's tough, man. I'm definitely taking the under, and I don't even know what the under is. What is it, like 42.5? Definitely taking
43.
the under. Yeah, I'm
43
definitely taking the under. And I mean, it's just the history of this. Like, if you've been watching football for a minute, the history of these games be low scoring anyway. So I'm gonna take the under.
Hey, JMIK, did you almost say we was out of the win of bad games?
Well, yeah.
Hold on. Let me give you a brief summary of what's next. Right after this game, we have Titans versus Browns.
Yeah.
Then after that, we have Commanders versus Vikings. We not out the fucking.
Yeah, but at least with the Browns, like you got Shador and you got like there's certain aspects of those like you got Miles, Miles Garrett trying to break the sack. Like, so that game on one side is completely ugly, but at least on the Brown side, like if you're gonna watch that game, there's certain things that you could key in on at least. But yeah, so
this gonna be this game gonna be nice.
But yeah, so just getting back to this game, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm not taking them on the spread. No chance in hell. Because I mean Lamar, I don't know how healthy Lamar is. He really ain't been playing well. A-Rod ain't that healthy either, but I just think the Baltimore's at home. Baltimore got the better offensive pieces, so they should be able to pull this out. What props do I like in this game? I guess I'll take Derrick Henry for an anytime touchdown. I'll take Warren for an anytime touchdown. Since Mark Andrews just got paid, maybe I'll take some of his stats because maybe like that's Lamar's guy. So I'll take Mark for his receptions, his yards, and anytime touchdown. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not, just a news flash. I'm not taking DK for shit. Like he done sold me enough during this season where I would not take it for anything.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what team I want to even take in this game. It's kind of hard.
Right.
I know everything says I'm supposed to take the Ravens, but they ain't been playing well. The Steelers haven't been playing well. I got a weird feeling about this game, bro. I got a weird feeling. And I think the Steelers might pull this off.
That's not that crazy, though.
It's just one of those games that Tomlin usually win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody counting them out. Everybody like, yeah. I mean, he did choke the division away, but I like Pittsburgh to win this game. Give me Warren for an anytime touchdown. I'm with JMIK. DK Metcalf is on the ban list. Give me Derrick Henry rushing yards and a touchdown, and give me Zay Flowers for his receiving yards. He hasn't been scoring a lot, so I'm not gonna touch on the scoring. But I do think he will get his receiving yards. And I think it will be, will be low.
I man, this another shitty game right here. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure who to go with. You know, because both teams have been playing bad. Um, but I'm leaning towards Baltimore because I feel like they're a little more talented. I just feel at some point in time, you know, maybe they can wake up or get it together or something. And secondly, the quarterback is such a important position, man. I even though Lamar's not having a typical Lamar season, Aaron Rodgers sucks. Like he's really bad. I never in a million years thought that I would see Aaron Rodgers look like this. Just go away, dog. Um, but with that said, the Steelers are getting no pressure. They are allowing teams to throw the second most pass attempts in the league at 38 attempts a game. They allowed the fifth most passing yards too. With that said, that a lot of these stats are for wide receivers. But I think that, like what JMIK said, given the fact that they just gave Mark Andrews this contract, line, I mean, he plays in a slot. He's like big slot, you know. So, I think he's going to have a good game. And then on the other side, the Ravens aren't getting any pass rush either. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of are. They're like eight in yards given up per game. Um, but they do give up a lot of yards to wide receivers though. So I'm gonna go with Mark Andrews on this one. I'll say Lamar Jackson is probably gonna have like two or three passing touchdowns. I like Mark Andrews attempts, his yards. The touchdowns I'm not sure. On the other side, I think DK might have a game as well. You know, so but I'm not going to take any Aaron Rodgers props as far as like his yards or his touchdowns or whatever. But um, I'll probably go with DK's longest reception, and that's about it. Warren is going to get his touches too. I like his yards from scrimmage.
Yeah, solid. Yeah. The only thing is, I think TJ
Okay,
Watt might
let's
out.
break up some of the monotony of this. Let's break up some of this monotony of these trash games. I got to throw something good in here, man. All right, we got Cincinnati versus Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 5. Over under is 53. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Listen, man, Buffalo right now, you know, they just trying to hang on for dear life, man. They dealing with a lot of injuries on top of, you know, that quarterback being a fraud and the coach being a loser. I'm just, but I expect them to win this game. No, I don't. I'm lying. I feel like Cincinnati gonna go in there and drop bombs on them boys, man. Um, Joe Burrow didn't look all that good the first quarter or so in that game, but in the second half he kind of like started to settle down a little bit. Second week of practice, I think they needed. The crazy part is the Bengals are still alive, man, with 3 wins. Fucking insane. Um, they need this game. They need this game, and I just feel like uh two teams trending in different directions. I'm gonna go with. I can't find my Cincinnati shit. I'm gonna go. I do know that Joe Burrow. Um, the games that he did play this year, he was top 3 in attempts. They're gonna have to throw the ball, period. So I like anything for Joe, anything for Jamar, without a doubt. On the other side, I like what's my man James Cook.
Yeah.
His rushing yards, they definitely gonna have to lean on him anytime touchdown, and his total yards. I personally don't like his rushing yards because I don't know how many carries he's going to get. So I like his total. But that's about it. Is Kincaid back?
He's questionable. It says something like he was coming back from the hamstring and then something wrong with his knee at practice. When I was watching ESPN this morning, it said something like he's wearing a knee brace. So They're saying he's going to try to go, but they're not sure.
Yeah. Buffalo's defense is pretty banged up, man. And now they losing pieces on offense. So, you know, this is a perfect time for Cincinnati to hop on them, beat them up real big, and try to get that tiebreaker. And I'm pretty sure the Patriots fans will love a little more distance between them frauds.
I mean, we got to match up with them next week. So even if they lose this game, the division's not sewn up. If we beat them next week, it's sewn up. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's people in my fan base that want them to lose just because it's Buffalo. But I mean, to me, I'm just watching as a casual observer. It really don't matter to me.
How many games are up on them?
So we're 11-2, and they're 8-4. So we're 2.5 games up, but then we beat them already. So it's like it's kind of like we're up 3 games.
Yeah.
So
well, shit, if they lose this game, it is 3.
Yeah, it's 3 with 4 to go. So if we was to beat them next week, then it'd be a wrap. I mean, pretty much if they lose this, I mean, I think the division is over anyways because we still got the Dolphins and the Jets the last 2 weeks of the season. All we got to do is win them 2 games. So I think the division is sold up. But yeah, I mean, if they lose today, I mean, it's pretty much sewn up. But this is tricky, man, because like if you like, I bring up history a lot on this podcast, man. Like, so the history is that Josh Allen has never beaten Joe Burrow. He's 0-1. The only time that Josh Allen beat Buffalo was when Joe was still at LSU in 2019. He's never beaten them. The one time they did play was in the playoffs, and the Bills kind of got smacked up. The problem with the Bill, like I think the Bills going to win. I'll take them on the money line. I just think you got to be careful betting this game in terms of who you're going to pick to win because Joe Burrow was a little rusty last week. I think he's going to be better this week. And if they didn't even have T. Higgins last week, and then they put up 34 on the Ravens. And I mean, the Ravens and the Bills both got their own issues on defense. So if I'm the Bills, my game plan would be to run the hell out of James Cook. Like I don't want Joe Burrow being on the field too much. Like so, I'm gonna kill the time of possession so he's not on the field that much. But I could easily see the Bengals winning. Like I think this might be the best game of the day, maybe other than the Chiefs-Texans game on Sunday Night Football. But this has the potential to be the game of the day. Props I like. Give me James Cook receiving yards, rushing yards, anytime touchdown. Give me Josh Allen for anytime touchdown because whenever they get down there, they want to run him in the end zone. But I'm also going to take him for an interception. He's been throwing a lot of interceptions. He's been playing kind of bozo-ish at times. So I can see him throwing a pick. Give me Joe Burrow for 2 touchdowns and his passing yards. I think Jamar Chase is about to light their ass up. So I mean, I'm gonna take Jamar for his receptions, yards, and anytime touchdown. I also think T gonna have a good game too. So give me T for his yards, and give me my boy Brown, the running back, for an anytime touchdown as well.
Okay, so I think there's going to be a lot of offense. I know 53 is a lot, but I'm going to take the over today. I think it's going to be a lot of offense in this game. I think for Buffalo to win, it's going to have to be a lot of offense. And I think you're going to need your defense to pull out one stop. I know they're struggling on the back end. This is going to be a tough one for Buffalo, man. They really need this game right now. Trying to strike the iron while it's hot and get it back rolling. I do think Buffalo should pull it out. I do, but it could be close, you know. So I'm gonna take the Bengals plus the 5. I'm gonna take the over. Give me James Cook rushing yards. Give me Jamar Chase receiving yards and a touchdown. Give me Joe Burrow 2 passing touchdowns. Give me Keon Coleman for an anytime touchdown today, too.
And you sure about that?
Yeah. I took him last week. He hit. He hit last week for me.
I mean, he just don't give me much. I mean, he caught 9 yards last week. 2 receptions, 9 yards. Just doesn't give me.
He covered that anytime tutty last week, though.
I mean, he did. I mean, he definitely did that, but I don't know, man. Like, and then I thought us drafting Polk was bad. Like the Keon shit ain't looking much better.
Yeah, but Bengals defense it's up and down. They had a good game, but I don't expect them to keep that performance going. I think they give up whatever they give up today.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I don't blame you for that. I also think us playing the Bengals 2 weeks ago, I think their defense is playing better though. Like, and then I get it. Like their defense was so trash that I mean, like any amount of improvement is improvement, but they are starting to stop the run a little bit better. I mean, recently, so I'll give them credit for that.
All right. So the next game we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tampa Bay favored by 8.5. The over under is 41.5. It's an interesting game.
I don't even know who played for New Orleans Saints. To be honest with you.
I mean, Tyler Show. I mean,
yeah.
Big Shot, man. Don't sleep on Big Shot, man.
They catching Tampa Bay at the wrong time, yo. That offense should be 100% this week. I don't think Godwin is 100%. I know he's gonna start, but this is second game back. Him and with Bucky. This is their second game back, so I think they're gonna play better. Mike Evans might even play. Oh boy, we might see a revision of MVP Baker. I think so. I'm gonna definitely go with his yards without a doubt, and or his touchdowns. I don't think they're gonna switch it up too much. Ibuka is probably gonna have a really good game, and I probably take Bucky for a damn it. I can't find it. I take Bucky for anytime touchdown. That's about it. But I see Tampa mopping these boys up, man. Like it ain't even no need to even watch this.
Did they clear Mike Evans? I was asking.
Nah, I think he's just practicing. I don't think he's playing in this game.
No, I don't think he play either.
Yeah, because he's still on IR, and for him to play in this game, they'd have to activate him by 4 p.m. today.
Oh yeah, the Saints they allowed the third most rushing yards on the road at 147. But Tampa Bay they give up the fourth most passing yards a game. So that secondary is kind of banged up. But I mean, do we really think New Orleans is going to be able to take advantage of that? I don't. So.
I mean, Tyler Shuck actually hasn't been playing that bad, actually, to be honest with you. I mean, but I get what you're saying though. Like, I wouldn't expect him to take advantage of that.
Oh, nigga, you know how Todd Bowles, you know what he do to rookies. He got a record for embarrassing rookies.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to do it to Drake May too. I mean, he's gonna give you a lot of blitzes. He's gonna give you a lot of disguise.
You know what, man? It's like I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. Your fan base is annoying. I had no idea that these motherfuckers was this obnoxious, dog. Because this is my first time interacting with y'all while y'all was good on Spaces.
Yeah, but
y'all motherfuckers are wild.
And you gotta, partition it, right? So the younger fans are gonna be fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. They're annoying to me, and I'm in the fan base. But I mean, it's just like any other fan base, man. Like that have been good. Like this section of your fan base that's freaking annoying. I'll tell you that right now.
No, they're psychopaths.
Yeah, so
they're fucking psychopaths.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something you got to accept. For me, I mean,
at least I'm not getting threatened to get shot in the face in your fan base.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they're that wild. Yeah, they ain't that wild. I mean, I just think it's part of it, man. Like, I mean, when you've got a lot of Super Bowls and you've been good in the past, you get good again. I just think that's kind of what you got to deal with. I agree with Certified on a lot of stuff he said, man. I mean, give me Tampa Bay. If the game was in New Orleans, I might give New Orleans a little bit more of a chance. I mean, they are a scrappy bunch, but I think they got a lot of injuries. I mean, I think Kamara's out. Who else is out? Justin Reed's out.
It's just bad timing, yo.
Yeah, the center's out, and I just think with that D line that Tampa Bay has, boy, they're going to feast on that offensive line being so hurt. So yeah, like I'll take Tampa. I do agree with Certified. Bucky, I think Bucky's gonna have a really good game. So I'm gonna take his rushing yards and I mean, and then anytime touchdown. I'm calling for a Rashad White anytime touchdown as well. I think Godwin. I'll take his receptions and his yards. I'm gonna take Ibuka for a touchdown. And I think Chris Olave is questionable. He might play, but if he plays, I would take his yards and an anytime touchdown too. Devin Neal. Like if you want to sprinkle something on Devin Neal, like I would sprinkle something on his rushing yards.
Hey, bro, look, I was checking my fantasy, right? With the money on the line, and I'm trying to make the playoffs today. Tell me how, look. Tell me how Buddy, his starting quarterback is Drake May. You want to guess who his backup is?
Was it Purdy?
Jared Goff, and he didn't start him.
Oh, he wilding for that.
I made the playoffs today with that mistake. Yeah, doggy. But back to the game. My bad. Jesus Christ. You said Bucky back second week.
Yeah. And I mean, Godwin
was last week. Touchdown. Ooh, I like. No, I don't. I like Baker Mayfield passing yards today. It's 217. Think he can get that. And they got Chris Godwin for 40.5. I'm going to take Chris Godwin for that. I'm going to take Chris Olave on his yards under today. And I'm even going to take under on the receptions too. All right, next game. Oh, my God, bro. We have the Washington Commanders versus the Minnesota Vikings. The Washington Commanders favored by 1. The over-under is 43.5.
I mean, the good thing about this game is that Jaden is playing, so that makes this game a little bit more enticing for me, though. I'm just saying.
Against JJ McCarthy?
It makes it enticing because I got that nigga in about 3 different fantasy leagues. That's why.
Wait a minute, McCarthy. I thought they put McCarthy on IR or some shit.
Nah, he was in concussion protocol. He
okay.
Protocol. Even so, I mean, even though some of the fans wishing he didn't clear protocol, but he cleared it.
I own that this might be the game for him though. You know, if he gonna come back versus the Commanders in that shitty pass rush, this might be the move for him because they allow the second most passing yards per game. I had no idea they were that bad. These motherfuckers allow the second most rushing yards on the road too. That defense is atrocious. God damn, they gave up the fourth most yards to wide receivers per game, and that's 167. All right, but I just don't believe in JJ McCarthy to take advantage of that. I don't know what's going to happen in this game, to be honest with you. Yeah, I know JD5 is probable, right?
Yeah, I mean, the coach came out yesterday and said he's definitely playing.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't know. The Commanders look awful. They look like dog shit. I don't know who's gonna win this game. I don't even know what props to even promote for this game. So that's all I got for you.
I like the Commanders in this game because I just think the Vikings have had a bad season. I don't trust JJ, even though Washington's defense isn't great. They actually showed a glimmer of hope last week against the Broncos. They actually played pretty well. I mean, for their standards at least. So I'll take the Commanders, even though Minnesota is typically a tough place to play. I think JD5 is going. Like Mariota was running that offense pretty good. I hope the OC doesn't change how they were running that offense just because JD5 coming in. I think the benefit of that team is to run the ball a lot. And even if you're only getting 3-4 yards a carry, just keep running it. And just don't have JD5 running the ball. That's how I got hurt. Well, that's how he's got some of these injuries. I'm not gonna say like the whole like elbow shit because that was just some like strange stuff. But I wouldn't run him as much. Just let him sit in the pocket and throw. So what I am gonna take is I'm gonna take JD5. I'm gonna take JD5's passing yards. I'm gonna take his rushing yards because I just think he's gonna run the ball. There's nothing you can do to stop that. But he's got a good connection with Terry McLaurin. So I'm gonna take Terry's receptions, yards, and an anytime touchdown. I think Aaron Jones is hurt for the Vikings. So I think So I think it's going to be all on Jordan Mason. So with the Commanders' run defense being so bad, I take Jordan Mason for his yards and anytime touchdown. With JJ being the quarterback, man, I don't feel comfortable taking any of their wide receivers, so I'm gonna stay away from all their wide receivers.
Who you want to do next, Mick?
Oh yeah, I guess Smitty stepped away.
What
We
we
can
got?
No,
We
I'm here.
do.
got.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm definitely here. I,
Oh,
oh,
my bad,
I'm
Killer.
flabbergasted that we was even talking about the game. I was letting y'all just like
okay. Because I
randomly
was like,
talk
damn,
about
he ain't.
this disgusting bull junk. But I guess I'll take the Commanders. I want them to win as bad as possible.
I feel.
Even though I want to see the E next to their name, I know it'll eventually get there. So yeah, let them win as
Well, if
many
you
games as
win this
possible.
week, I think it
Without,
gets there, don't it?
huh?
I said I think if you win this week, I mean, I think the ego right next to their name, doesn't it?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I think it does.
They don't.
All right,
If you win this week, they don't have a. Even if you lose out, they can't catch you.
Yeah.
oh, that's perfect. But I thought somebody in the wild card had to win or something like this. I think it's us and San
Mm,
Fran, right?
no, but I think the only way they can make the playoffs is to win the division. I don't think they can get
Yeah,
a wild card
yeah.
because like the
Okay,
last wild card team right now is San Francisco. They already got 9 wins, and the Commanders can't get 9 wins
okay.
because I think the best the Commanders could do is 8 and 9. So their only hope is the division. They need y'all to lose out. That's the only way that they can win the division. So
All right, but yeah, that's what I'll take in that one. All right, next game. Um, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Colts favored by 1.5. Over under is 47 even.
I became privy to the information that the Indianapolis Colts are absolutely putrid in Jacksonville. Like, the Jaguars really be fucking them up in Jacksonville. I don't know what's going on in Indianapolis, but they look like they might have peaked already. On top of the injury bug hitting them. Is Moody he playing?
is who playing?
Tavares Ward.
I think so. I think Sauce is the only corner that's out for them.
Okay. I know Buckner's out. Um, the offensive line. I don't know if the offensive line has injuries, but they haven't looked the same the last 2 weeks. Jonathan Taylor hasn't been seeing the same gaps or whatever. So I gotta go with history. Um, I'm gonna take the Jaguars to cover. The way that they talk about this, I'll probably take some more points. And they seem to be Jacksonville quietly has been playing some really good football. If I had to go back and look at the numbers myself, I'm actually watching their game on play. So I got this app called Playback on the Superbox. So I'm watching the Jacksonville and Colts game right now. I just want to see what the Colts do, or what they're bad at because we play them next week. But they're pretty much just doing whatever they want to do to them. Uh, it. I was about to start talking about Houston, but that's a different topic. Yeah, I'm gonna go with um, what's that tight end name
Oh shoot! He just came back too.
for the
What is his
Colts? I mean, not the Colts, the Jaguars.
Brenton Strange?
Strange, yeah. I feel like Strange is gonna have his way with them because the Colts, they give up the most, their fourth most reception of tight ends, and they give up the second most receiving yards, the tight ends as well. Um, the Colts on the road, they give up about 275 yards passing. So especially with Buckner out, that pass rush hasn't looked the same. I know they got some guys, Payne and Latu. They don't look the same without Buckner, but I mean we don't either. So and the Jaguars, that defense hasn't been as opportunistic as it was at the beginning of the season. Um, but I don't think that the Colts are going to have any problem scoring. I just feel like the Jags are a little more um, jailed right now offensively. I'm not sure what's going on in Indianapolis. Maybe they get back on track. I don't know. I doubt it. So yeah, I like Trevor Lawrence. Um, Actually, I don't. I don't like Trevor Lawrence. Give me Strange yards and his anytime touchdown, and I'll take Etienne's carries and or his yards from scrimmage, receiving and rushing. Uh, I'm gonna take Jonathan, not John. What's my man? Daniel Jones. His attempts and because regardless if the run game is clicking or not, they seem to be throwing the football. Um, and that's about it. That's about it. I can't do Jonathan Allen's rushing yards is way too high for me right now.
Well, yeah, because he leads the league in rushing. That's why.
Uh,
I certified. I was gonna echo what he said, man. Like, if you talk to any Colts or Jaguar fan, they'll tell you the Colts just have not been winning in Jacksonville. They just haven't been doing it. Looks like they're headed in the wrong direction. So I have no choice but to take Jacksonville, even though I don't really love Trevor Lawrence. Um, I mean, Trevor's been playing okay. He's been playing well enough for them to surge because they're leading their division. And I just think the Colts, like Certified said, I just think, or Smitty said, they peaked too early. They got a lot of injuries right now, and I don't see it getting any better. And I see Jacksonville winning. Um, I agree with Certified. I mean, give me ever since Brenton Strange came back, he's been playing well. So I'll take him for his receptions and yards. I'll take ETN for an anytime touchdown. I'll take Jonathan Taylor for 60 yards rushing. Like Certified said, his rushing line is way high, so I'll just take the alt line on him. I'm gonna take Trevor Lawrence for anytime interception. I believe he'll throw at least one. And the same goes for Daniel Jones. And then I'll take Pierce, the Colts wide receiver. I'll take him for his yards and an anytime touchdown. He's actually been playing pretty well like the last couple of weeks.
I agree with y'all on the props. It is a tough game. I look at this game a little weird because I think like both of these teams need a win right now. Like going into this situation, both of them need like a big win, try to capitalize on the opportunity to win this division. Because if the Colts lose, I mean it's slipping away. You start to get into a situation where now Houston is really really on your heels, and you be battling with Jags. It's gonna be it could get nasty for you.
you do not want Houston to walk you down. The way them motherfuckers playing right now, I don't think nobody want to play Houston right now
Well,
in either conference.
I'm not sure what to tell people, but I think they're going to make the playoffs. Now, what form they make it in is I don't know, but they're going to make the playoffs.
Because that offense, I've been looking at the numbers, man. That offensive line is getting better at a insanely rapid rate. A large part has been the defensive lines that they've been going up against, but they did it, you know. And we already know what Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter's been doing, man. Them motherfuckers they playing like fucking psychopaths out there.
Yeah, man, it's just one of those things.
It's a tough one, man. But next game.
Yep.
All right, the next game on this slate, we have the Tennessee Titans versus the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland favored by 4. Over under is 33.5.
The Titans can't stop them. They can't. They can't stop shit though. Like they're awful. They're awful. That little spark that they had at the beginning of the season when nobody had film on what they was doing, well, that's been analyzed and exposed. These motherfuckers are awful. This is a very very bad football team. Um, I mean they're pretty much at the bottom of everything. Um, Like they give up the second most rushing touchdowns. Um, they give up the sixth most. They average the most receptions to wide receivers. They're number two in receiving yards. The wide receivers 163, 68. I think Junkins is going to have his way with him. That motherfucker's special, dog. I like Junkins. I don't know what school he went to, but
He went to Ohio State. Well, he went to Ole Miss
yeah,
first, and then Ohio State.
yeah, that motherfucker's nice, man. I like his yards, his longest carry, anytime touchdown, especially going up against the Titans. Um, let me see. That's about it. I'll take Miles Garrett for a sack. Fuck it, man. Put him down for two of them blickies. That's about it.
I mean, this is a battle of teams in the top 5 draft position, man.
Yeah,
You said two. That's all you betting on, sir?
I think Miles get two of them things.
I'm betting. I'm putting my money on three.
Three. I don't know about
Man,
three.
listen,
Two for sure.
I seen this man have 5 against a better O line than what he finna play
Hey,
against. This O
man,
line,
and we ain't got to bring up old shit, nigga.
Oh, who
And
he had five against?
we ain't got to do all that, man.
That happened this season?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know where the fuck I've been.
Go ahead, JMIK. Yeah, you know.
I mean, we ain't got to bring up old shit, but yeah, I mean,
It was against the Patriots.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But I mean, I think he only had like 3 or well, he had 3. Yeah, I think he had 3 or 4 on us. I think because I thought, well, maybe we gave up 6 sacks that game. He got 5 of the 6. I mean, but we still blew them niggas out though. So I mean, really, he ain't impact the game that much. I mean, give me the Browns. Titans are the worst team in the league. I've been telling people they shouldn't even have a win because the Cardinals should have beat them. So they shouldn't even have a win. I'm taking Judkins, his yards, rushing yards. I might take him for 2 touchdowns, man. I think that's a real possibility in this game. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. Give me Judkins for 2. Give me Harold Fanning's receptions, yards, and an anytime touchdown. I'll take Cam Ward for an anytime interception. And I feel comfortable taking Shador's passing yards too.
Okay, so yeah, I think the Browns win this game for sure. Give me Myles Garrett for 3 sacks today. Give me Quishon Judkins rushing yards. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna do too much. Okay, next game we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the Atlanta Falcons. Seattle favored by 6.5. Over under is 44.5. Give me JSN everything immediately right now. Give me the Seattle for the win. And give me Bijan rushing yards and an anytime touchdown.
I'm gonna go the opposite on that one. The Falcons are only bottom 10 in one thing, and that's they give up the 7th most rushing yards at 131. That secondary is playing extremely well right now. The Falcons low key, their defense over the last like 3-4 weeks, the motherfuckers been playing pretty fucking good, man. I got the Falcons in the upset on this one. The Seattle's defense is very dominant at home. But on the road, they aren't getting pressure. They're giving up the 3rd most passing attempts per game. They give up the 3rd most receptions and yards to tight ends per game. Um, let me see, man. Kyle Pitts is in a really good position to have a really good first quarter because we know he only plays one quarter. But I think that the Falcons defense is going to have a good outing this week against Seattle and Sam Darnold. We know when Sam Darnold has one of those games, it's really hard for him to shake that shit off. Like when he cracks, he like pretty much falls apart. So I'm going with Atlanta and Bijan anytime touchdown. I'll take Kirk Cousins attempts. I like Cal Pitts first quarter props. Those should be real hot. On the other side, um, I think they're going to run the ball, especially just given how good Atlanta's defense been going over the last few weeks. So I'll take Charbonnet. His yards, it should be somewhere between like 36 and 38. And Kenneth Walker, I'll take his attempts. Oh, what's the tight end? Aruzo, boy from Miami, the Hurricanes. What's his
Arroyo,
name?
Seattle,
yeah,
the Seattle tight end.
Yeah.
Arroyo.
Arroyo, yeah. They're starting to incorporate him into the offense as well. So, I don't know what his props look like, but I would look at them. But I'm going with Atlanta to flat out just win.
It's an interesting pick, man. It's a very interesting pick. It's not a pick I'm gonna make, but it's an
I
interesting
just think
nonetheless.
that defense is going to give Sam Donald fits.
Yeah, I just can't go with a team that couldn't even beat the fucking Jets. I'm sorry, I just can't I just can't do it, man. Kirk Cousins looks old, bro.
He does.
I mean, the
He
only way the
does.
Falcons win this game is that Bijan got to go nuclear. He got to go for like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns or something. Or him and Algier got to combine for that. I just think Seattle's on a roll. I think it's an easy. The only thing you could say is you just hope they don't. I'm not sure who their next game is. So this might be a trap game. So hopefully they don't overlook the game, because if they do that, then what Certified saying is it's definitely possible. Um, Props I like in the game. I mean, give me JSN receptions and yards. Um, Give me Charbonnet. Give me Charbonnet for an anytime touchdown. Give me give me give me Kenneth Walker for 50 yards rushing. I think Drake London's out, so give me Bijan for 80 yards and a touchdown. I'll take Algier for another touchdown. Um, and give me Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins to both throw interceptions.
All right. Next game we got on the slate, we got the Denver Broncos versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Broncos favored by 7.5. Over under is 40.
Hmm. Oh my God, this is going to be such a shitty game. Both of these offenses are awful, man. Oh my God.
It is gonna be
All
interesting.
right.
Go ahead.
Well, shit. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. They do have an elite defense. Let me see. Oh, it's at Vegas. Okay. All right. Give me Gino with the anytime pick. I also take Gino for anytime touchdown. Brock Bowers, anything. I don't give a fuck what his number is. I'm taking it. Um, on the other side, man. Um, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I don't trust Bo Nix whatsoever. I feel like he's been carried and hid very well. And I feel like I think the Broncos are frauds, to be honest with you. I think they're gonna get exposed in the playoffs when they have to score points. But for this game, I think they're gonna beat the Raiders because the Raiders are one of the worst teams in the league. They got one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Um, they got one of the worst offensive lines in the league as well. So I'll just say they win a low scoring, extremely ugly game.
I mean, sometimes, like I said this about my team last year, man. We only got 3-4 wins. sometimes you don't have to tank. Your team is just terrible.
Yeah.
And I think the Raiders fit that quota. I think they're just bad. And so there's not much tanking going on. I mean, hopefully they get a quarterback. I mean, like I talked to a lot of Raider fans, a good amount of Raider fans. So hopefully they get Geno out of there and get their quarterback, man. Because they definitely ain't winning this game. But I would be careful about like the Broncos have barely been beating teams. So I would just be careful about betting in the -7.5. So I mean, they like they went down to overtime with Marcus Mariota last week, and then several they haven't been winning games by a lot of possessions. Like they're all be one possession games.
The fucking offense can't stay on the field, man. Shit's crazy.
It doesn't make sense because they have if you look at the metrics, they have the best offensive line in football. Bo Nix has the most time to throw the football.
Yeah, and it's by a wide margin. Yeah, like I forgot what it was, but the number 2 guy is nowhere near Bo Nix.
Yeah, it's definitely not close. So this offense should be putting up more points, but they're not. But anyways, I mean, like, give me Harvey anytime touchdown, Bowers anytime touchdown. Give me
how did Harvey do last week?
I know he scored a touchdown. I don't know how many rushing yards he had though.
That was his first start, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, I think it might have been his second. I think JK been on IR for a couple weeks now. So give me those 2 guys. Give me Genty for his rushing yards. Give me Sutton for his receiving yards.
I feel so bad for Sutton, man.
Yeah, and then
I wish I could save him.
Yeah. I mean, and a lot of people wish they could do that. And then give me Ingram for his receptions and receiving yards too. And give me Bo Nix for 25 rushing yards too.
Oh yeah. He good. 18 is that's money in the bank.
Yeah,
right
there. He's gonna run the football. So
yeah.
All right. This game. Good God. I think Denver wins, obviously. That shouldn't be an argument. Give me RJ Harvey for another touchdown this week. I think he scores again. He gets in the box. Give me Genty for 50 yards, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he been up and down this year. I'm not sure about all the props, even certified a few. It's just hard to pick this game because me putting any money on the Raiders,
right,
can't happen. I can't do it. I mean,
I
drafted Genty, and this man has almost blown the season for me.
He's starting to turn around
a little bit.
Season,
I mean, but the lanes are just not there, though.
Is a bum.
And I could see if it was a situation where he was hitting the wrong lanes or he was hitting it late or whatever.
Hello?
I don't think it's Genty.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Hey, sir, did you hear me?
Is my mic
on top of all that? Smith is a bum.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely a bum.
But if you notice, ever since Chip Kelly got fired, Genty been actually having better games though, and I don't think it's a coincidence either.
So was it play calling or did the OC coach go with him? Because that offered the 2 Raiders games that I saw, I was like, man, these motherfuckers look like they picked these dudes up from like the local motherfucking Shake Shack or something. Like they look like the 5 Stooges out this bitch, man. They don't know their head from their ass right now.
I mean, Chip Kelly should have stayed his ass in college, man.
Yeah, but oh man, the joys
Chip Kelly's a terrorist.
I wish I could be an average white man. I'd be a millionaire right now.
I'm gonna come right back.
This man said an average white man. I mean, you're not wrong.
Come on now. Chip Kelly should not. There, under no circumstances should Chip Kelly be doing anything in the National Football League.
Yeah, and I remember the shit he did with the Eagles.
Nobody that looks like you and I can do what Chip Kelly did and still get a job.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. I think we might have lost Smitty though. So we go to the next game. We got the Bears at the Packers. Packers are favored by -7. Over under is 44.5.
I am so happy that the NFL flexed this to Sunday night.
Oh
No,
no,
no.
no, I got flex from 1 to 4.
Oh, I thought they flexed. Oh man, I
Nah, the
thought they
Sunday night
flexed this
game is
shit
the
to Sunday
Chiefs and the
night.
Texans. Yeah, Sunday night's Chiefs and the Texans.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. And Monday is Philly and the Chargers.
Yeah.
Either way, I think this is a good game. Huge playoff implications, especially for me because regardless of who wins, I move to 6. So, like if the Packers win, they flip with Chicago, and Chicago go behind me. If Chicago win, they stay where they are, and Green Bay goes behind me. So I'm gonna tune in to this one for sure. Caleb and that offense has been looking good. The Browns are getting healthy on defense at the right time. It's a lot that I could say about the Green Bay Packers that's good, but I won't because I don't like them. Okay.
There's a lot I can say, but I'm not. Fuck them.
Yeah, yeah, fuck them. And mainly, but I will say this: they are extremely inconsistent. I feel like Green Bay, when you look at their roster, they have the talent and the ability to pretty much match up with anybody in the league. But which Green Bay team is going to show up? Which Jordan Love is going to show up? You know what I'm saying? Like which one of their conglomerate wide receiver number twos is going to show up? It's just too many fucking questions for me with Green Bay. On top of the fact that they some bitches. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Chicago to help me get rid of my little years because I'm tired of seeing this little bitch. All right, get the Packers up out of there. Um, hopefully we can get them and the Lions up out of there because I hate both of them. Probably not. Probably so. Seeing that we gonna get 3 in, we might help everybody out. But let me see. Um, I do think that Josh Jacobs is going to have a good game. Especially he plays a little better at home in Lambeau. Right now, the Bears are giving up the 5th most pass rushing yards on the road, 333. Um, the Packers defense over the last 4 or 5 weeks is pretty solid, but they haven't really played anybody. I would say their worst stat right now is they give up the 8th most yards to tight ends and receptions. Um, but I like what Caleb is doing. Um, what's the God damn it? What's that running back name? He got
You talking about
that
Swift
that funny name.
or in Monungai?
Manunga. Yeah. Manunga, I like his total yards passing and receiving. Caleb, he's not running the ball. Stay away from his rushing yards. Um, his passing attempts have been looking pretty good. Him and Rome. Uh, on the other side, like I said, I like Josh Jacobs a lot. Um, and that's about it because I don't know what Jordan Love is going to do. You know, I don't know who he's going to throw it to either.
Yeah. So when I look at this game, I think the issue for the Bears is that they need the run game to be dominant. Like you seen the Eagles game last week, when the run game is dominant, it gives you don't need an outstanding performance from Caleb. The problem is Green Bay is pretty good against the run. So I don't think you're going to be running for 200 yards against Green Bay, especially in Green Bay.
Surprisingly,
And then the Bears, like the Packers have owned the Bears like for the last 25, 30 years, something like that, for a long time. The Bears, at some point, you got to stand up to the bully. At some point, you got to beat them. And even though this will be the first time they're playing, the Bears coming in this game winning the division. If they win the game, they're essentially going to have what, because Green Bay got the tie. They might be up by like 2 games or something like that. But even saying all that, man, I got Green Bay money on. Like I said, I don't trust Caleb enough that I think Green Bay is going to put the game on his shoulders. And with a Romo Dunze being out, I mean, they still got a lot of weapons. I just don't think that they're going to have enough to be able to beat the Packers without having a really good run game. Um, so the best I do like in this game would be like give me Swift's receiving yards and receptions. I think, like I said, they're not gonna be able to run the ball, but I think Swift will still be effective in the game that way. Um, give me Love for 2 touchdowns, but I do think he'll throw a pick. I mean, the Bears turn you over a lot. So I think Love will have a good game, but I still think he throws a pick. Give me Josh Jacobs for about 70 yards running and an anytime touchdown. I say this every week, man. I stay away from the Green Bay wide receivers because you just don't know who's going to get off.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and I'm not going to tell people stuff that I don't know. So I'll leave that alone. Give me DJ Moore for anytime touchdown and 50 yards receiving. And I mean Colston Loveland has been coming on, so give me Colston Loveland for his reception.
Yeah, he has.
And receiving yards as well.
He had a real good catch down in the red zone last week. Well, I was surprised that he held on to the ball. The safety, he caught the shit off balance, and they was both going to the ground. And I thought he was gonna rip it out, man. He held on to that shit. But which quarterback y'all feel like playing better right now?
I think I think Jordan Love is playing better. Because if you look at it, like Caleb is not even. You can't point to a game to me where he's throwing for 250. Like, not a lot of games that he's throwing a bunch of yards. It's really the defense and the run game.
True.
But I mean, and like I don't want to take nothing away from him. I'm not saying he's playing bad. He's playing within the confines of the offense, because obviously their coach Ben comes from the lines. The philosophy is you want to run the ball, you want to pass off the run. That's just a philosophy. So he's not asking to do too much. My issue with the Bears is what happens when you play a team that asks him to do a lot. What is Caleb going to do? And I think that to me would be the question where I could say, well, Caleb has grown.
All right, so I think Green Bay wins this game. Only reason why I think so, I think Mononga is going to be on a little bit of a snap count. I think he was injured going into the beginning of this week. I don't think he's going to get the full carries he usually would get in a normal week, and I think that's going to slow their run game down just enough for Green Bay to capitalize. I like all the props that Certified and JMIK gave. The only prop I would probably add to that is Christian Watson anytime touchdown.
Christian has been coming on lately, though. I must say
that's like the only thing I would add to the props. Other than that, I like the props they gave. So the next game we got is the Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. Rams favored by 9. Over under is 48.
Go Birds! Listen,
that's nasty.
The Cardinals in a real bad spot. They can't really duplicate or even try to duplicate what the Cardinals did last week. Beating the Rams up on the run the way that they did. Both of their starting running backs is out. Connors is out for the year, and then Trey Benson, he's not playing. With that said, Jacoby Brissett over the last 4 weeks has led the league in passing attempts every week. Okay, I don't think that's going to change. Him and Trey McBride and Michael Wilson. What's the boy name? Marvin Harris Jr. He's out too. Okay.
No, I thought he was back.
They ruled him out. They ruled him out yesterday.
Well, that's the team, man.
But he's third in the pecking order anyway. His favorite targets is McBride and Michael Wilson. I feel like they're going to be able to pass on the Rams' shitty secondary, but then you're playing into their strength is dropping back and letting Jared Verse bull rush your ends or whatever. Their run game isn't that good, but The Rams' run defense isn't that good either. My mind is telling me be logical because the Rams are probably going to dog walk these niggas. But I really need the Cardinals to
Have
do me
you
a solid.
have you? I just want to get. Have you seen this injury report for the Cardinals?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Nolan is out too.
Nolan's out. Greg Dortch is out. The safety Demerson, he's out. Max Milton's out. The running back Demarcado, he's out. Uh, Whoever Collier is, he's out. Christian Jones is out. Like who the
Yeah,
fuck is playing?
yeah,
Like it's like
yeah.
they're like tanking and they ain't trying to hide it. That's a lot of people to be out.
I need them to do me a solid.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, me either. Me either.
And good
Me
luck with that.
either. But shit, I don't see the Rams losing two in a row either. But you know,
And you just need the Rams to lose one, like one divisional game, right?
yeah, the Rams lose,
But they still got to
then
play
they
the Seahawks
fall
though.
behind me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying. Like they don't got to lose this game, but they still got to the Rams and the Seahawks got to play each other one more time.
yeah, so this how I go. Since the Seahawks play at 1 o'clock, if they win, they're number one until the Rams play. And then if the Rams win, then they just go back to where they were. But if the Rams lose, then they fall behind me, and the Rams and the Seattle go to two. I'll go to five. Whoever lose, I'll go to five, and they'll go to seven.
So the way I look at it for you is as long as you win out your games, like you're not gonna finish third in that division, pretty much.
Probably, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I think I have a better chance of even winning the division. We 8-2 in the conference. We 4-1 in the division. I've already played the majority of my NFC games. I got I got two AFC and two NFC. They got like three, 3-2 or 4-1. I think the Rams got 4-1 as far as what conference they play in. Seattle is 3-2. So the margin of error is a lot bigger for them. They can't lose no conference games at all. And they got four of them. And Seattle got three. I only got two. On top of the fact that I split with them, I swept the Cardinals, and I already got one up on Seattle. We play week 18, but I got a really good conference record. I'm 8-2.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the funny thing is like both conferences, it's really fluid though. Like really fluid, like from like 1 to 7. So
It
but
is.
but I mean that's what people want to see, man. I mean, like you want to come down the stretch and these games mean something. You don't want to be the last couple weeks of the season and you got a bunch of teams resting their players because they ain't got nothing to play for.
Yeah. The only my only thing is like everybody listen, I know y'all say I'm a Rams hater, but I just like to be honest about what I see. If the Rams can't win a particular way, they they're not a good football team. I feel like Philly can win multiple ways. I feel like Green Bay can win multiple ways. I feel like Seattle, when Sam Donald is solid, can win multiple ways. I feel like my team can win multiple ways. I don't see the Rams doing that. You
Well, I mean,
know,
the Rams are on the back of Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford don't
yeah,
play well, they don't win.
yeah.
But I can say about my team, if Drake May don't play well, the chances of we winning is not good because we
I mean,
can't.
but when you say play well, you just mean
I mean, like
don't
two,
turn
two.
the ball over.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
need Matthew Stafford to be in 300 yards, three touch. They need that.
yeah, I mean, like if Drake May like throws for like 240 and 2 touchdowns, we good. I
Oh,
mean, he
if
don't.
Drake
I mean,
May
he
is
don't got to.
240 and two touchdowns, y'all winning by three scores.
Yeah, I mean, he don't got to play like fucking Superman. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
like he could y'all could win y'all could still win by 10 points and he get 180 yards and no touchdowns.
yeah. That's definitely true.
Yeah, like as long as he don't turn over the ball, y'all are good. I mean, the offensive line is nice. The run game with the y'all Stevenson and the other guy, that's nice. The defense is playing lights out. And y'all say what y'all want, man. It's like when good teams struggle versus bad teams, you penalize them. But when good teams blow out bad teams, you say, "Oh, it was a bad team." It can't be both ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing to teams what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, the general public don't see it that way. They see it as, oh, well, there's a bad team anyway, so I mean, it don't matter. Like your schedule's weak, so it don't matter. So
Yeah,
yeah,
because last year they was talking shit about the Chiefs. You
yeah,
know, oh, they had like 14 one-win games or whatever.
yeah. I mean, but it just comes like shit like that though. It do come back to bite you though. Like like if you don't if you're winning one possession games, a lot of them like that should at some point is gonna show its face though. So, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I do like the Rams in this game. Like I was reading off, like the Cardinals are kind of tanking, man. Like they got a lot of injuries. So I don't think they're really trying to win. So I'll take the Rams. What's the line in this game? -9.5. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I guess. I mean, um, I can't ignore trends. I got to take Devontae Adams for a touchdown. Man, the man has scored 8 touchdowns in the last 4 or 5 weeks. I just can't ignore trends. When they get down there, they get him the ball. So I'll take him for anytime touchdown. I mean, I'm gonna take Kyron Williams anytime touchdown. I'm also take Kyron for 50 yards. I'm gonna take Blake Corum for 30 yards because they've been using both of those backs. Give me Puka Nacua for his receiving and his receptions. I'll take Trey McBride for everything: yards, receptions, and an anytime touchdown. Since Marvin Harrison is out, whenever Marvin Harrison was out, Michael Wilson balled out. So I'm gonna take Michael Wilson for his receptions and yards as well. And I'll take Jacoby Brissett for 250 passing yards. Take Stafford for 2 touchdowns and 250 passing yards as well.
But
Yeah.
listen, man, don't be surprised if the Cardinals can keep that front four at bay, they can beat the Rams, yo.
I don't
Uh,
I don't disagree with you.
the Rams secondary can be embarrassed.
I don't necessarily disagree with you. Because it showed last week we all thought that they weren't going to lose to the Panthers, and they did. The Panthers, you watched that second half of that game in the third quarter, they could not stop them from running the ball.
Yeah,
Like I feel more comfortable with the Cardinals if they had like Connor or they had some of their other
I
running backs.
know.
But
Yeah.
they don't have those guys. So, but then what I mean, like, and we gonna see.
I mean, you could. I mean, hey, you can beat them passing the ball. We did it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
we had like 89 yards rushing against them as a team.
yeah. I just don't got a lot of confidence in the Jacoby Brissett. So
I don't. I don't either.
I just don't. I mean, he gets you a lot of yards, but the yards don't account for points. And I think one of them games he threw for 350 and they only scored 20 points. Like I mean, what am I supposed to do with that?
Facts.
I say it's going to come down to, for me, how does how fast do they get Trey McBride the ball in the first quarter? I know if they start going heavy to him early, it's a good chance on the table. Decent chance. It's a decent chance that they can make it a game.
I'm taking the Rams in this one. Matthew Stafford 2 passing touchdowns in his passing yards. Give me Trey McBride receiving yards, receptions, and a touchdown. And give me Jacoby Brissett attempts. Next game is the Houston Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City favored by 3.5. Over under is 42.
It's a big game.
Well, the Chiefs.
I'm taking the upset. I ain't gonna lie.
Who favored?
KC.
The Chiefs.
What?
But it's only they're playing at home. They're only getting 3.5. They're not favored by a lot though.
Yeah.
No, it's a half. If they was on neutral, it'd be half a point.
Half a point, yeah.
Go ahead, Smitty.
I'm gonna take Houston in this game. I think that front seven versus this banged up offensive line is gonna cause a lot of problems in that backfield. It's gonna make Mahomes have to make a lot of plays on the go. I think Houston is gonna be able to Just keep them at bay most of the game. Props I like in the game. Give me Nico Collins, receiving yards and a touchdown. Give me who is that? Who is that? Give me Rasheed Rice for an anytime touchdown. Give me Kareem Hunt, 50 yards. And I like that dude Marks for Houston. He been coming along pretty well. Give me his rushing yards, and then let me get Patrick Mahomes. Anytime touchdown. I think he gonna run for one today. And I don't really know if I can touch CJ Stroud. He been up and down so bad this season. It's a tough one to call with him. So I'm gonna leave him off my parlay today.
Oh, and breaking news: the Chargers have elevated Omar and Hampton from the IR, so he will play on Monday night.
How about that?
Hey.
I'm going with an upset too. I think there's a really good possibility that Houston goes in there and punch on these boys a little bit. That defense is just playing out of their fucking mind right now. Neither team is neither defense is bottom 10 in anything. Meanwhile, the Chiefs defense is bottom 15 in a lot. The one that I like the most is they are giving up 70% completion to quarterbacks over the last few weeks. That offensive line does not have Simmons this week. They actually got two starters out. I just think Houston gonna have their way, man. They get the Chiefs can't stop the run. They can't get no pass rush. That secondary, McDuffie has been getting abused. Um, I like Nico's yards and targets. I'm gonna go with. I think they're gonna be on Pat's neck, man. I'm not exactly who, but I think that defensive line is going to have a really good game. We see what teams are able to do to Andy Reid when you can successfully drop send four and drop seven. His offense does not look the same whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna go with um, Patrick Mahomes is going to have a monster game, man. So I'm gonna go with his yards. Uh, I'll take his longest completion. Should be somewhere around 25 to 20, 23 to 25. As long as it's not more than 28 and a half, I think I should be okay with that. Um, Kelsey is getting his targets and his yards. He isn't getting in it. He got in the end zone last week, but it's been a while. Houston, on the other hand, man, oh man, that defense is just playing so fucking phenomenal. Um, Somebody gonna get a sack. I don't know who it's gonna be. My guess is probably Danielle Hunter. But like I said, that left tackle was out, so it could be Will Anderson. Uh, as crazy as this gonna sound, I don't think the Chiefs gonna be able to hang with them, and I don't think I've ever said that before. They're just not a good football team this year. They're not. And Houston, they are. Uh, they're playing. I think they're playing the best football right now. Right now. So,
I mean, I don't think
yeah, that's about it.
I don't think that sounds that crazy at all. I mean, judging that 3/5 of the offensive line ain't gonna play. That sound.
Oh, they got 3 starters out.
They got both tackles and a guard out. Yeah.
If it's Trey Smith, it might be a long.
Yeah, I mean, Trey Smith got hurt in the game last week. I don't think he.
Oh, Trey Smith. If Trey Smith is out, Patrick Mahomes is gonna have a.
Yeah.
Wow. How the fuck are they favorite? That don't even make sense.
Because they give the Chiefs that respect. So like Josh Simmons is on IR, so he's out for after this game, the next 3 games. Jawan Taylor is doubtful with a tricep. I mean, you pretty much know you're doubtful. You're not playing. And I mean, Trey Smith is doubtful with an ankle. So all them 3 guys ain't playing. Yeah, like I just think it's a respect factor, man. Like it's the Chiefs, so they'll give them
This is crazy.
The -3.5. And plus, if the Texans had a better offense, I don't think they'd be favored. I just think the Texans offense ain't exactly been lighting on fire.
Yeah,
so
especially with CJ Stroud.
Yeah, but for me, I'm going to Texans. Give me Texas money line. I ain't even going to +3. Give me the money line because like I said, I would not want to be playing the Texans missing 3/5 of my offensive line. And then I get it that you're gonna have to use. You're not gonna be able to throw the ball down the field. You're gonna have to use the short passing game. But the problem is, yeah, their D line is good, but their secondary good too. Like, I mean, like you're talking about Stingley. He's an All Pro. So whoever they put Stingley on, I mean, I would not be trying to like target Stingley like that. And then even their other corner, Kamari Lassiter, like my Georgia boy, he not no slouch either. He pretty good too. And then like they have their safeties are pretty good. Like I'm saying, like they don't have a lot of weak points in their defense. And what their defense likes to do is they like to rush forward and they drop everybody back because they can get pressure on you. So like I said, I mean, sometimes you just got to regroup, man. Like sometimes like you made your Super Bowl runs and you won your Super Bowls, and sometimes you just got to regroup and try to rebuild the team. And I just think that's the case. Props I like in the game. Give me Nico Collins receiving yards, receptions, and an anytime touchdown. Give me Patrick Mahomes anytime interception, and also give me Patrick Mahomes for 2 touchdowns and about 225 yards passing. I'll take Kelsey. I think Kelsey's crafty. I think Kelsey will get open, get his yards. So give me his receiving yards. I'm gonna take Rasheed for an anytime touchdown and his receiving yards as well. And who else? I think that's about it. Yeah,
I think Pat gonna give it up.
I mean, Pat throws picks, man. Like he gives you an opportunity. You just gotta catch him. And then the other thing I like is I do like Hunter and Will Anderson to get sacks.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I should have took the sacks too. I forgot about the sacks.
It's just the offensive line so beat up, man. Like I don't think there's no way that they don't sack.
I did not know Jawan and Trey was out. Yeah. I knew Simmons was out. I knew that. I didn't know the other 2 were out.
Yeah, they beat up.
Yeah.
All right, last game of the week. We have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Eagles favored by 2.5. The over-under is 41. I don't know, man. I mean, I think defensively, we're going to have a good game. Offensively, I've been telling, for weeks, I don't really know what this offense is doing. But, I mean, all the signs coming from inside the locker room and inside the organization is good. Until you show me, though, I don't bet my money on that shit. So, give me the Eagles, but give me Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown, A.J. Brown anytime touchdown, Lad McConkey yards in a touchdown. And if Omarion Hampton is the starting running back, give me him for 80 yards rushing.
I feel the same way as you, Smitty. I don't even know. Neither team is playing particularly well right now. Now I will say, Jalen, you got 2 starters out in your secondary, right?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah,
All right. Makuba. Okay. I thought one of your safeties was out.
That
is your safety.
Yeah, he is my safety.
Okay.
And we got Jalen Carter on the defensive line.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that, man. Like Jalen Carter out, I know he had a procedure on both his shoulders, which is something I've never heard. Like both shoulders. What the fuck y'all doing? Did it happen in one day game, or is this like a gradual thing?
He's been bad all season, but he's been dealing with it since week 1.
Okay.
He missed it. Well, actually, he's been dealing with it since camp because the shoulder injuries caused him to miss most of camp.
Yeah. And is Campbell back in the lineup?
He was never out. I think just what happened was they just running the ball and he's not great at stopping the run.
Okay. All right. I don't know, man. I think that Philly is the more talented team right now. I don't think they're necessarily playing like it, but and the Chargers, they don't have the talent that Philly got, but it ain't like I can give them the effort point either. I don't know what Chargers team is going to show up. You know, I don't like Carter being out with their RB1 coming back. I don't like that. But both of their tackles are out. Starting tackle. So it's like, I don't know. What works well for me is the Chargers winning, but I can't say that they will.
I feel like it's hard, man, because it's like the Eagles. They showed me that they couldn't stop the run last week, and now Jalen Carter's out. And now that the Chargers, even though the Chargers offensive line is banged up, they are getting their RB1 back. So it makes the game more dicey, man. I think the over, surprisingly, the over will be get hit in this game. And the reason I know about this game is also because of is because of Herbert too. Like he had surgery on his non-throwing hand. And I mean, I get it's not his throwing hand, but if someone hits you, you still got to brace yourself for the ground. He got I think he got screws and stuff in the hand.
He's preparing for him not to
Herbert
take any snaps on the center.
Yeah. I mean, Herbert gonna play, bro. Like he's
he said he's preparing for him not to take any snaps on the center this week.
Yeah, I mean that's a very possible thing. And the other thing is just like Herbert, a tough guy, man. If he could play, he's gonna play. That's the one thing you can't take away from him. Like, I mean, people talk about he hasn't won playoff games and all this, but he's shown that he will play hurt. So I mean he's gonna do that. So yeah, I'm not gonna give you a winner. I really don't know. Because I said because of the injuries on both sides, I'm just not sure. But the props I do like in the game. I mean, the Chargers are good against the run, so I'm gonna stay away from Saquon in terms of rushing yards. I mean, give me him I think it's time for him to score another touchdown. So give me him for any time. AJ's starting to turn it up. So I mean, give me AJ's receptions and yards. I'll take Devontae for the touchdown because I think AJ scored twice last week. So I think they'll try to get Smith a touchdown. I mean, give me Dallas Goedert's receptions. And on the Chargers side, give me and also give me Jalen Hurts on anytime touchdown too. Other side, give me Ladd for receptions and yards. Give me Omarion Hampton for about 40 rushing yards because I'm not sure they're gonna have him on the pitch count or not. So, and then give me QJ for a touchdown too.
All right. Well, that QJ one, God, I
mean, QJ scored last week, man.
He ain't scoring this damn week. Is that non-catching? Hey, look, I be wanting him to score every week, but this.
Every week.
Yeah, every week, but this week. But no, that's the conclusion of our slate, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you haven't yet, go to YouTube, follow the YouTube. Go to YouTube, follow the YouTube page. Also go to Twitter, follow our Twitter CheckDown page. And like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit us up. We try and do some more, so you might see a different format coming to the show, man. So we're gonna have some things rolling, man. So y'all be on the lookout for everything we got coming, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Until next week. Peace.